Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraq dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now let's proceed with the latest Iraq dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what's happening right now in Iraq could be the most exciting setup we've seen yet for the revaluation and reinstatement of the dinar. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's unfolding. There are several new developments that have the entire intel community buzzing from one update that could put Iraq just days away from triggering the long-awaited HCL to a major economic forecast that confirms Iraq is on track to lead the entire Arab region in growth. We've also got breaking signals from inside the central bank and fresh political moves that could push Sudani to act sooner than anyone expects. All of it points to one thing. Momentum is building, and the timing couldn't be more critical. So, if you've been waiting for signs that Iraq is truly aligning for the RVRI, this is one episode you'll want to watch to the end, because I'll be breaking it all down and giving my own take on what these latest moves really mean for us investors. All right, let's get into the updates. From Intel Newshound guru MarkZ via PDK. This one should have everyone excited. Breaking news. Article. The Article 140 Implementation Committee informs the citizens. They inform the citizens to get unfinished finance stuff taken care of within 1 week because they are getting ready to implement the HCL 140 laws. They have 1 week. This should have everyone tap dancing right now. I have been told for many years that as soon as we saw HCL fully passed, we would be within hours or days of a new value. This one article has me excited. From Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat, article, World Bank, Iraq's economy to lead Arab region in 2026 with 6.7% growth, quote. According to the World Bank, Iraq's economy is expected to record the highest growth rate among Arab countries in 2026, reaching 6.7%. Folks, this is enormous growth for any country, never mind a Middle Eastern country. From Newshound Guru Pimpy, Guru Pimpy is in a personal pickle. You can see how, and in his own words, by clicking here. From Intel Guru Frank26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly, they're saying the coordination framework has a veto on Sudani's renewal of second term. They say they have a plan on how they want the Iraqi government to be formed. They have a plan for the direction of Iraq. From Frank, Iran has a direction for you, Iraq. From Firefly, if Sudani and Iraq don't do it before the elections, we are finished. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, Trump warns, oil-rich Iraq faces a problem if it fails to manage its resources. Quote, Iraq is a country full of oil, and it will be a problem for you if you don't know how to handle it, Trump told the delegations of the countries participating in the summit. From Newshound Guru Militia Man, article, Al-Sudani meets Trump on sidelines of the Sharm El-Sheikh summit. They're obviously talking about some very important things that are going on in the Middle East. At the same time, there's some undertones, and those sideline meetings are pretty big because there's a lot of people meeting with Sudani. There was a nice thumbs up from Donald Trump. Obviously, they met, shook hands. There's undertones going on because we know Iraq is integrating into the global financial system. From Newshound Guru Samson, article, Al-Sudani meets Trump on the sidelines of the Sharm El-Sheikh summit. From Newshound Intel Guru Walking Stick, Trump shakes the hand of Sudani at the conference summit in Gaza. It's sponsored by the United States and Egypt. Trump wants his. We have a lot of dinars in our Federal Reserves. The moment Sudani lifts the value of their currency, we are automatically paid. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK. So we have peace, stable and secure with no inflation to speak of. Things are good in Iraq. From Intel Guru Frank 26, I've always felt as soon as you see the HCL, you're going to see the exchange rate, the new rate, because it's needed. What else is needed for the HCL? Article 140. From Newshound Guru Clare, article, a historic moment. Al-Sudani represents Iraq in the commemorative photo of the Peace Summit leaders. Quote, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani represented Iraq at the Peace Summit in Sharm El-Sheikh, Egypt, where leaders posed for a bilateral photo with U.S. President Donald Trump, followed by a group photo featuring Trump and Sisi. From Newshound/Intel Guru FNULNU, you decide how you declare your income, either capital gains of personal income. You choose. This is exactly what the IRC code 988 says. I know this as a fact. I write Trust LCs LLPs. I have to know all this. From Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. The election will happen on the 11th of November of this year. From Newshound Guru Militia Man. One of the things they're probably not ever going to talk about is the exchange rate, Dinar or anything like that, because that wouldn't be good for them to do. There's a lot of reasons for that. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is committee. Comment down below which updates you like, think is valuable, or get you most excited. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK. Comment, looks like the IMF and World Bank Group hold their annual meetings from 10:13 to 10:18 in Washington, D.C. Could be positive for the RV. From MarkZ, that could be very positive for the RV. From Intel Guru Frank 26. Trump wanted every country to play fair with the American dollar against their currency. He also wanted for Iraq to pay back the United States of America for the war. The only way to do that is by lifting the value of your currency. That automatically flips the switch to all the dinars in our Federal Reserves becoming instant payment. Trump simply wants to get paid back for the war in Iraq. Trust me, he's going to get it. And finally, the last update is from Newshound Guru Clare. Article, the central bank begins the actual implementation of the Comprehensive Banking Reform Project. Quote, the primary objective is to build a sound, modern, comprehensive, and flexible banking sector that will drive rapid growth in the national economy and contribute to achieving a cumulative increase in the gross domestic product and growth in the market value of the banking sector. Before I dive into my final analysis, if you're following this journey and watching the signs unfold week after week, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Because if what we're seeing is truly lining up the way it appears, things could move fast, and you'll want to be ready the moment it happens. Now, let's break this down together. After going through all these updates, one thing is clear. Iraq is not standing still anymore. In my opinion, these latest developments from MarkZ, Clare, Frank 26, and Militia Man all point to something big being quietly orchestrated behind the scenes. Each piece on its own is exciting, but together, it feels like a coordinated push toward that long-awaited RVRI moment. Let's start with MarkZ's update, the one that had everyone buzzing. When the Article 140 Implementation Committee tells citizens to wrap up any pending financial business within 1 week, that's not business as usual. That's urgency. That's preparation. We've heard soon before, but this feels different because it's backed by administrative action. Telling the public to prepare suggests a tangible transition, possibly tied to the hydrocarbon law, and historically, that law has been viewed as the final green light before the rate change. Then we have Clare's update, which might not sound flashy, but it's one of the most powerful confirmations yet. The Central Bank of Iraq has begun the actual implementation of its comprehensive banking reform project, not talking about it, not planning for it, actually executing it. That's the step you take when everything else behind the scenes is already structured. And with over $100 billion in foreign reserves, low inflation, and monetary control locked in, Iraq has built the financial muscle it needs to sustain a stronger, globally recognized currency. This isn't theory anymore. It's the kind of stability the IMF, BIS, and WTO look for before full integration. Then there's Frank 26's consistent reminder. When you see the HCL, you'll see the new rate. At this point, that statement carries more weight than ever, especially when we connect it to what MarkZ said about Article 140 being tied to the HCL rollout. If those two laws are truly in final stages, it's more than speculation, it's structural readiness. The foundation is being laid brick by brick, just like we've been expecting. And then, of course, Militia Man's update about Sudani's meeting with Trump at the Peace Summit. Now, this might seem like just political optics, but it's not. The fact that Sudani is shaking hands with Trump, getting that visible thumbs up, and engaging in sideline talks at a global leadership level tells me he's working on more than just domestic stability. He's building international trust. Remember, optics drive perception, and perception drives legitimacy. If Iraq wants to step onto the world stage with a stronger Dinar, it needs that backing and recognition, and Sudani knows it. So when you tie all this together, HCL urgency, CBI reform execution, foreign reserve strength, and Sudani's growing international visibility, it's clear Iraq is no longer prepping, they're positioning. These are not isolated updates, they're part of a synchronized plan. And let's be real, with elections just weeks away, Sudani has every incentive to make history before his term closes. Maybe these latest moves will be the fire that pushes this process across the finish line. Because right now, Iraq's setup looks complete. They've got the reserves, the digital systems, the laws, the reforms, everything but the announcement. So, my take? I believe Iraq is ready and Sudani's making sure the world knows it. The timing, the tone, and the urgency all suggest that this could unfold sooner rather than later. The stage is set, the players are in position, and the countdown feels real. That's my final take, and if you're paying attention, you can feel it too. Something big is coming, and you'll want to be here when it hits. Moreover, we posted a breaking news the other day. Iraq just made a major move toward joining the World Trade Organization by completing comprehensive technical responses, an essential step that signals a shift toward full international integration. While this might seem like a routine headline, it's actually one of the strongest signs that Iraq could be preparing to move off the program rate and take the dinar global. In this video, I'll break down how this development ties directly into the RVRI process, how it connects with IMF Article 8 compliance, and why this moment could indicate the beginning of the end for the 1300 rate. If you've been watching for the clues and waiting for confirmation that Iraq is ready, this is the update you don't want to overlook. Most people will miss the significance until it's too late. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword, and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!